Hey YouTube, Mark Kaufman here, and today I want to talk to you about the GI Tanto by ColdSteel. And I still haven't really completed my thoughts on the sale of ColdSteel. I'm just kind of sitting in the back and wanting to see how things develop. So I may be doing a video on that, or I may not. But I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, and I don't know how things are going to progress. But I bought this one because it's been on my radar, and since they're being sold, and they've been bought. I mean, they are owned by GSM, I think it is. But I wanted this knife for a while, and I ended up picking it up for 20 bucks. What did I get? Well, I got the GI Tanto by ColdSteel. And this knife here, you're probably wondering, a guy like me who usually carries something like this is a little threatening looking, but I mean, usually I've got a little more of a tamed knife in my pocket, maybe even something like this. A good size comparison moment here. There we go. Cadet versus the GI Tanto. Yeah, it's a big knife. But why did I buy this? I actually bought this because my wife and I are planning on buying a house. And when I have a house, I do plan on gardening. And this, for me, screams wonderful gardening knife. You've got these great finger guards here that allow me to get down in the earth and cut roots, do whatever I may need to do. I have a 1055 carbon steel blade here, and I've got a really strong spine here. So this spine is going to allow me to cut roots. I can take a hammer, and I mean, I would probably use a wooden mallet to cut roots with this. If I had to do anything bigger, I'd probably use a shovel, but I wanted a knife that I could use gardening. This makes a great scraping tool. If I had to scrape paint off of a location of something, I can use this as a scraping tool. You get a great choil here for a little more control, or maybe for those closer tasks that you may be doing right there. And this is covered in oil because it is a carbon blade. But that's why I bought this knife. I wanted this knife as a gardening tool, and I saw potential in it. We have a nice, strong tip because of that Tanto blade, but we have this swedge. And that swedge here allows for this knife blade to get in tight spaces. Maybe it would be a utility knife that I use around the house. I don't know, but I saw possibility in it. And it comes with an absolutely wonderful, wonderful sheath. And they call this their Secure X. I mean, it's basically plastic. But what's great is you can put any type of application here. You could scout carry it, you can belt carry it, down carry it, whatever you may need to do. But that's why I bought this. And I feel like there's great potential here when it comes to it being a gardening tool, or something that could be used in a gardening aspect, or even a utility aspect. So that's why I have it, and that's why I wanted to show it to you, is that I think it's a tool that can be used for something other than looking threatening. And this is made in China, but almost everything is nowadays. But this is definitely a great, great knife, and something that will be very useful when I get a house. So thank you so much for joining me on this video. This is kind of off the cuff, but this one I was able to keep a little short. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. I've seen those subscribers join me, and I am very happy to see you guys join me. So thank you so much. Hope you have a great day wherever you may be.